Welcome students to my class today. We are discussing on the chapter coordinate geometry. Now today we will start the section area of triangle. Okay. So suppose there is a triangle ABC having vertices A, say its coordinates are x1, y1, B, say its coordinates are x2, y2, and C, say its coordinates are x3, y3. Now, the area of the triangle will be given by area triangle ABC. I am writing the formula in such a way that will help you to remember it. Now, first write half, then put modulus sign. Then write in this way x y minus 1, then x y minus 1, again x y minus y, close the modulus sign. Now think of this circle 1, 2, 3. First write 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then write 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. Then write 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. You get the formula. What you get? You get half x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Again I am writing the formula. Look, half mod x into y minus y, x into y minus y plus x into y minus y, not closed. First write 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then write 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. Then write 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. You get the formula? You have to put this modulus sign because sometimes due to clockwise sense of the points, when you take the points ABC in anti-clockwise sense, then this will be positive. But if you don't know the points in which order they are there, so sometimes if you accidentally take the points ABC in clockwise sense, then the area of the triangle comes to be negative. But this is not possible for area of a triangle to be negative here. For this reason, we have to take the absolute value sign, and you have to write here square units. Okay. From this, we have the condition for collinearity of 3 points. Condition for collinearity of 3 points. Look, when 3 points are collinear, then area of the triangle formed by them should be 0. So this quantity will be 0. This is the very useful and important condition for 3 points to be collinear. Okay. So let us move to the problem solving part. Find the area of the triangle having vertices A 2, 3, B minus 2, 1, and C 3, minus 2. Just think, this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2, this is x3, this is y3. So area triangle ABC, this will be half mod x1 is 2, x1 into y2 minus y3, that is 1 minus 2, that is 1 plus 2. Then plus x2, x2 is minus 2, x2 into y3 minus y1. y3 is minus 2 minus y1, that is minus 3. Then plus x3, x3 is 3, x3 into y1 minus y2, y1 is 3 minus y2, that is 1. What close square units. Again, check whether I have written correct or not. x1 into y2 minus y3, 1 minus 2 plus 2. x2 into y x2 into y3 minus 2, 3, 1. So y3 is minus 2, y1 is 3, then plus x3, 3 1 2, x3 into y1 minus y2, y1 is 3, y2 is 1. Okay, then half mod 2 1 3, 3 to the 6, this is minus 5 into minus 2, that is plus 10, this is 3 to the 6 square units, 6 6 12 22, that is 11 square units. This is the process of finding area of a triangle whose three vertices are known, that is the coordinates of the three vertices are known. Then in the next problem, there are 3 points having coordinates. A has coordinates 2, tp. B has coordinates minus 2, 6. C has coordinates 3, 1. And area triangle ABC is given to be 10 square units. And you are asked to find value of P. So first, let us find area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC. This will be half mod x1 is P, x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2, x2 is minus 2, x2 into y3 minus y1, y3 is 1 minus y1, that is 2p plus x3, x3 into y1 minus y2, 2p minus 6, mod closed square units. This equals to half, this is 5p, this is minus 2 plus 4p, this is 6p minus 18 square units, this is half 5p, 5 4 9 6 15p, 15p, then minus 2 minus 18 minus 20 square units. So finally you can write 5 by 2 mod 3p minus 4 square units. So according to the question, this area is equal to 10 square units. So according to the question, we have the equation 5 by 2 mod 3p minus 4 equals to 10. 5 to the 10, this gives you 3p minus 4 equals to 4. Now when you are removing mod sign from this side, so your equation will be 3p minus 4 equals to plus minus 4. Remember this step. When we are removing modular sign from this side, then its value will be plus 4 or minus 4. Why? Because we know absolute value of plus 4 is also 4, minus 4 is also 4. So when we have absolute value of 3p minus 4 is 4, then 3p minus 4 can be plus 4 or minus 4. So you have to consider both the cases. Otherwise you will get incomplete answer. Remember this. That implies 3p equals to, when you are considering plus 4, this will be 8, or when you are considering minus 4, this will be 0. So your p will be 8 by 3 or 0. So you get two values of p, one is 0, another is 8 by 3. Now take a homework like this. The vertices are 1 minus 3, next is 4 comma p, and the third one is minus 9 comma 7, and area of the triangle is area is 15 square units, and you are asked to find P. So answer, required value of P are -3 and -9. -3, -9. These two are the possible values of P to this statement to be true. Next question, show that the points this are collinear. The given points are capital A comma B plus C, capital B comma C plus A, capital C comma A plus B. And you are asked to show these 3 points are collinear. How can we show this? We have learned the condition for collinearity. Write down. We know points x1 y1 and x1 y1 comma x2 y2 and x3 y3 will be collinear if x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 equals to 0. So here, for the given 3 points, we have A into y2 minus y3, y2 is C plus A, minus y3, that is minus A minus B, plus x2 is B, x2 into y3 minus y1, y3 is A plus B, minus B minus C, plus x3 is C, x3 into y1 minus y2, that is B plus C, minus C minus A, is equals to A cancelled, this becomes AC minus AB, here B cancelled, this becomes AB minus BC, here C cancelled, this becomes BC minus CA. Now look, AC CA cancelled, BC AC cancelled, 0. So the given 3 vertices satisfy the condition of collinearity. So hence we can say the given 3 points are collinear. Next question. Find P so that the given 3 points are collinear. -5 comma 1, 1 comma P, 4 comma -2. You are asked to find P so that these 3 points are collinear. Write down the condition. We know 3 points x1 y1, comma x2 y2 and x3 y3 will be collinear if x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 equals 0. Now write, for the given 3 points we have x1 is -5, y2 p minus 2, that is +2, plus x2 into y3 minus y1, y3 minus y1, plus x3 4 into y1 minus y2, that is 1 minus p equals 0. This gives -5p minus 10. This is -3, so -3. This is +4 minus 4p equals 0. So ultimately gives -5p minus 4p, that is -9p equals to -13 minus 9 plus 9. So you get p equals to -1. This is the required value of p so that the given 3 points are collinear. Next, similar type, but here a quadratic will arise. So let us solve such a problem. Find P so that the points P comma 2 minus 2p, P comma 2 minus 2P, then minus 1 minus P comma 2P comma minus P minus 4 comma 6 minus 2P. Find P so that these 3 points are collinear. Similar way, first write the condition, then write the relation. X1 is P, X1 into Y2 minus Y3, that is 2P minus 6 plus 2P. X1 into Y2 minus Y3, then X2 into Y3 minus Y1, Y3 is 6 minus 2P minus Y1, that is minus 2 plus 2P plus X3 into X3 is minus of P plus 4. So write in this way, minus of P plus 4, X3 into Y1 minus Y2, Y1 is 2 minus 2P, Y1 minus Y2 equals 0. That implies P into 4P minus 6, 1 minus P into 2P cancelled, this becomes 4 minus P plus 4 into here 2 minus 4P equals 0. Now open the brackets, 4P square minus 6P plus 4 minus 4P minus within bracket. Let us change the bracket here. 4P minus 14 minus 2, this becomes plus. So this will be comfortable for me to carry the calculation here. Now this will be plus 4P square, then minus 2P plus 16P, that is plus 14P. 4P square minus 2P plus 16P plus 14P minus 8 equals 0. This will be 4P square, that is 8P square minus 6P minus 10, minus 6 plus 14P plus 8P plus 4 minus 8, that is minus 4 equals 0. Divide both sides by 4, you get 2P square plus 2P minus 1 equals 0. You get 2P square minus 2P plus 16P plus 2P minus 8. Mistake here. I have cancelled 4P square with 4P. Sorry. This will be 8P square, then minus 6P minus 4P minus 10P plus 14P, that is plus 4P, then plus 4 minus 8 minus 4 equals 0. Now divide by 4, 2P square plus P minus 1 equals 0. 2P square plus 2P minus P minus 1 equals 0. This gives you P plus 1 into 2P minus 1 equals 0. So ultimately you get P equals to minus 1 or half. So these are the possible values of P for which these three given points are collinear. Now take some problems as homework. find k so that homework number 1, so that k comma 3, next point minus 5 comma 6, next point minus 8 comma 8 are collinear. Answer, k will be minus half. Homework number 2, find m so that the points 3 comma m, no 3 comma 5, 3 comma 5, m comma 6 and half comma 15 by 2 are collinear. Your answer will be m equals to 2. So you can solve this type of problems. Next question. Find a relation between x and y if the points x comma y, 1 comma 2 and 7 comma 0, they become collinear. This is very important. Just find its importance from here. Suppose this point is A, this point is B, and this is a variable point Pxy. Suppose this point A has coordinates 1 comma 2. This point B has coordinates 7 comma 2. Now P is any point on this straight line. So if we can find a relation between x and y, that is abscissa and ordinate of the moving point, that relation will actually the equation of this line. The relation between x and y which they have asked to find here, that relation is nothing but the equation of the line. And this you will have to be understand, because in the next chapter when we will study straight lines, then this will occur there. So now let us find the relation. As the points P, A, B are collinear, so we can write this. x1 into y2 minus y3, that is 2 minus 0, plus x2 into y3 minus y1, 0 minus y, plus x3 into y1 minus y2, that is y minus 2 equals 0. Just simplify it. 2x minus y plus 7y minus 14 equals 0. So you get 2x plus 6y equals to 14. So divide it by 2, you get this. This is the relation between x and y, and this represents, write it here, this represents the equation of the straight line passing through the point A1, 2 and C7, 0. Now take some problem as homework, this type. Number 1, Pxy, A is 3, 6 and B is minus 3, 4, and your answer is x minus 3y plus 15 equals 0. X minus 3y plus 15 equals 0. Another one, gxy, a is 5 comma 5, b is 10 comma 7, and your answer is 2x minus 5y plus 15 equals 0. Next, let us find area of the quadrilateral ABCD. Any quadrilateral, we don't know what is the nature of this. We have to just find the area of this quadrilateral. Say this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. And we know all the four vertices. A is minus 2 comma minus 2. B is 5 comma 1. C is 2 comma 4. And D is minus 1 comma 5. Look, as we know area of the triangle, so we have to divide this quadrilateral into two triangles. You can do it by joining the diagonal AC, or you can do it by joining the diagonal BD. Anyone. Let us solve the problem by joining the diagonal AC here, and you do at your own the same problem by joining the diagonal BD. So, first find area of triangle ABC. This is x1, y1, this is x2, y2, this is x3, y3. This will be half mod x1 is minus 2, x1 into y2 minus y3, 1 minus 4. Plus x2 into x2 is 5, x2 into y3 minus y1, y3 is 4 minus y1, so this will be plus 2, plus x3 into x3 is 2, x3 into y1 minus y2, minus 2 minus 1, mod closed, square units. This will be half mod minus 3, so 6, 6 5s are 30. This is minus 3, so minus 6 square units. This will be 15 square units. So this part of the quadrilateral we have found 15 square units. Next we have to find area of triangle ACD. Area triangle ACD. Consider this x1 y1, this is x2 y2, this is x3 y2. Half mod x1 is minus 2, x1 into y2 minus y3, that is 4 minus 5, plus x2 into 2 into y3 is 5 minus y1, so plus 2, plus x3 into, that is plus minus 1 into x3 into y1 minus y2, so minus 2 minus 4, mod closed, square units. 4 minus 5 minus 1, so this is plus 2, 5 plus 2 7, 7 2s are 14, this is minus 6, this is plus 6 square units. 14 to 16 is 22, that is 11 square units. So this part becomes 11 square units. So now area of quadrilateral ABCD, this will be area triangle ABC plus area triangle ACD. So 15 plus 11 square units equals to 26 square units. Okay. So take a problem as homework. Your A is minus 4 comma minus 2, B is minus 3 minus 5, minus 3 minus 5. C is 3 comma minus 2 and D is 2 comma 3. And your answer is 28 square units. Don't forget to write square units. Otherwise, 1 marks will be deducted. Take another homework. This is 1, this is 2. Say P. P has coordinates k comma 2k. Q has coordinates minus 2 comma 6. R has coordinates 3 comma 1. Area triangle PQR, this is 5 square units, and you are asked to find the value of k. Your answer is k equals to 2 comma 2 by 3. 2 or 2 by 3. Next question. Find k so that the points a minus 5 comma 1, b 1 comma k, and c minus C 4 comma minus 2 are collinear. Also find the ratio in which B divides AC. B divides AC, that is we have to find AB is to BC. So first write as the points A comma B comma C are collinear, so we have x1 into y2 minus y3, that is k minus minus, that is k plus 2. Plus x2 is x2 into y3 minus y1, y3 is minus 2 minus 1, plus x3 into y1 minus y2, 1 minus k equals 0, minus 5k minus 10, this is minus 3, this is 4 minus 4k equals 0, minus 5k minus 4k, that is minus 9k, minus 13 minus 9 plus 9, so you get no. What problem? These we have already done. Sorry. A is minus 5 comma 1. B is 1 comma k, C is 4 comma minus 2. We have to find k so that the points are collinear, and also to find in what ratio B divides AC. x1 into y2 minus y3, y2 minus y3 plus 2, plus x2 into y3 minus y1 minus 2 minus 1, plus x3 into y1 minus y2 1 minus k equals 0. That implies minus 5k minus 10 minus 3 plus 4 minus 4k equals 0. That ultimately gives minus 9k equals to 9 K equals to -1. For K equals -1 they are collinear. Next we have to find the ratio in which B divides AC. we can find it in this way. Now you know the coordinate of B becomes 1, -1. So suppose B divides AC. B divides AC internally in the ratio lambda is to 1. Then lambda is to 1, so 4 lambda minus 5 by lambda plus 1 comma minus 2 lambda plus 1 minus 2 lambda plus 1 by lambda plus 1. This should be identical to 1 comma minus 1. So you can equate any one. Let us equate the abscissa. Then we get 4 lambda minus 5 by lambda plus 1 equals to 1. That implies 4 lambda minus 5 equals to lambda plus 1. That implies 3 lambda equals to 6. So lambda equals to 2. Which implies that B divides AC internally in the ratio 2:1. Okay? Next question. Here we have given a triangle PQR. And we know the coordinates of the vertices. P is 5, 2, Q is -5, -1, and R is 3, -5. At the vertices of triangle PQ, find the area of the triangle and length of the altitude through P. Length of the altitude through P. Say this is PS. So first find area triangle PQR, then find length of QR, then find PS. Step by step. First area triangle PQR. Half mod. Don't forget to put the modular sign. Half mod x1 is 5, x1 into y2 minus y3, that is -1 plus 5, plus x2 into y3 minus y1, y3 minus y1, so this will be -7, plus x3 into y1 minus y2, 2 minus -1, 2 plus 1, square unit. 5 minus 1, 4, 4 5 is 20, plus 35, plus 9, square units. 20, 55, 64, that is 32 square units. Next find length of QR, length of the side QR. By distance formula, this will be -5 minus 3, that is -8 whole square, -1 plus 5, that is 4 whole square units. 64 plus 16, 64, 70, 80, that means 4√5 units. Now if you consider this length to be h unit, then we have area triangle PQR is equals to half into QR into PS. That implies area triangle PQR we already obtained 32 square units. This equals to half into QR is 4√5 into 8. So to get h equals to 32 by 2 root 5, you can write 16 root 5 by 5. So length of altitude is 16 root 5 by 5 units and area of the triangle is 32 square units. Okay. Next. Similar problem on parallelogram. Suppose you have a parallelogram. ABCD. The coordinates of the vertices are A is 1 comma minus 2, B is 2 3, C is minus 3 2, minus 3 2, D is minus 4 minus 3, minus 4 minus 3. At the vertices of parallelogram ABCD, taking AB as base, find the height of the parallelogram. You have to find this height, say h unit, say the foot of the perpendicular be m. So first find area of triangle ABC. Half mod x1 into y2 minus y3, 3 minus 2, plus x2 is 2, x2 into y3 minus y1, 2 minus minus 2, that is 2 plus 2, plus x3 into x3 is minus 3, x3 into y1 minus y2, minus 2 minus 3, this square unit. Half mod, this is 1, 2 plus 2 4, 4 2s are 8, minus 5 15 square units. 15 8 20 24, that is 12 square units. This is area of triangle ABC. We know any diagonal of a parallelogram divided into two congruent triangles, and we know area of congruent triangles are equal. So area of parallelogram ABCD, look, this is not a symbol to represent a parallelogram. I am writing this to represent it as a quadrilateral, because you can call a parallelogram as a quadrilateral, because basically they are all quadrilateral. So I am writing actually here area quadrilateral ABCD. It may be parallelogram, it may be rectangle, anything. So area quadrilateral ABCD, this will be twice area triangle ABC. 2 into 12 square units equals to 24 square units. Okay. Now find length AD. AD will be root over of 2 minus 1 whole square, 3 plus 2 whole square units, 125 root 26 units. We know area of a parallelogram is base into corresponding altitude, that is area parallelogram ABCD. This equals to AB into DM. That implies area parallelogram ABCD we have found already 24 equals to base root 26 into h. So h equals to 24 by root 26. If you multiply both numerator and denominator by 26, you will get 24 by 26 root over of 26. So ultimately gives 12 by 13 root over of 26. So your altitude will be 12 by 13 root over 26 units. Okay. Now take similar problem as homework. A 1 comma minus 2, B 2 comma 3, C C A comma 2 and D B minus D A comma 2 and D minus 4 minus 3 are the vertices of a parallelogram. Find number 1 value of A. How can you find A? Apply the property that diagonals bisect each other. You can get A. Number 2, height of the parallelogram taking AB as base. Height of the parallelogram taking AB as base. This part is like the previous problem, so you can do it. Your answer is A is minus 3 and height is 12 by 13 to the power 26, like the previous problem. Next question. Probably this is the last question of this class. Two vertices of a triangle are this, area of triangle is this, find the third vertex if it lies on this. Minus 6, C is minus 4, 6. Area of this triangle is 120 square units. And the third vertex, this lies on a straight line which is given to be x minus 2y equals 6. Third vertex lies on this straight line. Now look, as the third vertex lies on this line, so we can consider the coordinates of the vertex as, just take x as A. If you take x as A, then you get A minus 6 equals to 2y. So y will be A minus 6 by 2. So ordinate will be A minus 6 by 2. This is called parametric form of a point lying on a straight line. A minus 6 by 2. Any point on this line can be taken in this way. So we consider this point as the vertex A. Just simply take x as A, put x equals A, you get A minus 2y equals 6. So A minus 6 equals 2y. So y equals to A minus 6 whole by 2. Okay. Now find area triangle ABC. This will be half mod. This is x1 right here. A minus 6 by 2. X1 into y2 minus y3, minus 6 minus 6. So this will be minus 12. Plus x2 into, x2 is 8. x2 into y3, x2 into y3 is 6 minus y1. A minus 6 by 2. Plus x3 into, x3 is minus 4. x3 into y1 minus y2. y1 is a minus 6 by 2 minus y2, that is plus 6. Check again. x1 into y2 minus y3, right? x2 into y3 minus y1, x3 into minus 4 into y1 minus y2, right? This will be equals to half mod. This is minus 12a. This will be plus 8 into 2 6 are 12, minus a plus 6, 12 6, 18 minus a whole by 2. This will be minus 4 into a minus 6 plus 12, so a plus 6 by 2, mod closed. Right square units here. 2 4s are 8, 2 to the 4. This is minus 12a, 4 18s are 72 minus 4a, minus 2a minus 12, minus 12 minus 16 minus 18, minus 18a, 72 minus 12, this is plus 60. You can take common 2, and as there is mod, you can write in this way: 9a minus 30 square units. 9a minus 30 square units. Now it is given to you 120 square units. So now you can write mod of 9a minus 30 equals to 120. When you are removing mod, you have to write 9a minus 30 equals to plus minus 120. That means 9a equals to 30 plus minus 120. When you consider plus, this becomes 150. When you consider minus, this becomes minus 90. So ultimately you get 3 5 the 15, 50 by 3 or minus 10. So you get two values of a, 50 by 3 and minus 10. And from this we can find the coordinates of the third vertex. So the coordinate of the third vertex will be, when a is 50 by 3, this will be 50 by 3 comma half of 50 by 3 minus 6, or another situation, minus 10, then minus 10 minus 6 whole by 2, that is 50 by 3 comma, this is the 18, 50 minus 18 is 32, 16 by 3, or minus 10 comma minus 8, 50 by 3, 16 by 3, minus 10 comma minus 8. Okay, so let us end today's class here. In the next class we will complete this section. Okay, till then, bye.